Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name is Lisa Hanson. I'm the owner of the Interchange Wine and Coffee Bistro in Albert Lea, Minnesota, and I am also with the Stand for Liberty. I hope you're standing for our liberties. We're standing for your liberties, and we're standing for liberties for all Americans across this great United States of America, as so many others are doing. We need you to be standing as well. It's going to take a lot of us to stand for our liberties. Hey, I just wanted to get into a couple of things here. First of all, I'm sorry for the little lapse in getting videos out. Had some travels come up, and so kind of getting back into the swing of things after that. I wanted to give you guys an update. But first, I want to get into something else that has really been hitting home with me lately. And that is, that a lot of us are just kind of blaming. We're playing the blame game, and it's not. I guess I see a lot on the social medias and in some of my emails that I get, even some of the sources that I might see shared across some platform or other. I don't watch the MSMs. I tuned the MSMs out long ago because I got really tired of their lies, blatant lies and misconceptions, and I got tired of their manipulation and the coercion that was coming across, why waste my time? So, but some of the things that I am a part of that I see, social medias and other platforms as well, looks like there's a whole lot of blaming going on. So what do I mean by that? Well, we've got a lot of people blaming, or some people blame the right, some people blame the left, some say it's the Dems, some say it's the Republicans, some say it's liberals, it's the far left. And yes, there's a lot of bad, a lot of evil, a lot of corruption that's going on, really on both sides, if you will. And I think these things are good to be aware of and definitely to pay attention to, for sure. We have to, right? But I think where we're missing the mark is some of us are just blaming and sharing a lot of blame. Now, there's nothing wrong with informing and putting information out there that is truth. But if we stop there, what good does that really do? So what I want to ask is I want to ask the people to stop complaining and to start doing something about it, right? And by doing something about it, I do not mean, sharing another meme on Facebook. I mean, I do that some, but that's not the only thing that you can do. And that really should be probably one of the least that we're spending our time on. But sharing memes and sharing, informational articles and accurate sources of news and science, those things are important, I do believe. But we've got to be able to put our phones down, our devices down. We've got to get involved. So stop complaining. Get off your butt and do something about it. Get involved, and get involved now. Do you know that this is really not up to our officials, that to win back our liberties and freedoms? It's not up to our officials. It's up to us. So who really should we be blaming for the situation and the current condition that we are in as far as a nation? Us, you and me. For over probably 100 years, at least 100 years now, we have not been holding our officials, our government, accountable. Whose fault is that? That's our fault. And it's been going on for a long time. Our parents, our grandparents, and beyond didn't hold the officials accountable. We have not held the officials accountable in our lifetime. I had no idea the things that we would learn and be educated on when we took on this fight. And I'm so glad that we did. And I'm so thankful and grateful for everything that I am learning. I am amazed at how the founding fathers took and wrote the Constitution. What is the Constitution? The Constitution is like, some people say it's the law. No, it's not. Actually, the real law is common law, natural law, God-given law, which is based on the Ten Commandments. That's something we're all born with. We have common law is our right. It's our birthright, basically. It is our birthright. Isn't that awesome? I love it. What is the Constitution? The Constitution, the men who wrote the Constitution knew that government, it never fails. People, government, want to rule and control other people. And so they put this Constitution in place like a leash around their neck. Now, what the end of the leash going around the neck, whose neck is that? It's the government's neck. It's the elected officials. Who's on the other end of that leash? It's we the people. This is exactly what was meant by the Founding Fathers. They knew that the government would go rogue because that's the way things go, and with us humans, and they knew that it would happen, and so they set this in place as a leash to keep the government accountable. What happened? Did the Constitution change? No. Did the Constitution go away? Nope. No, it did not. It is still what drives our American liberties and freedoms in this country. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. We stopped holding our elected officials accountable. We stopped paying attention. We got lazy. We got maybe a little stupid, a little dumbed down. We didn't want to take the time. We were too busy doing all the fun stuff that we wanted to do, and we didn't want to pay attention. I mean, there's a host of other reasons. The fact is we got lazy, we got complacent, and now it's our turn to stand up, to say enough is enough. We're watching you, and we're going to keep you accountable. Okay, so that's the call of action. You're getting the call of action at the beginning of the video instead of at the end. So do something about it, people, whether it's little or whether it's a lot. If it's making phone calls, writing letters, a letter to the editor, sending emails, you can do the little things like that. Or you can do a whole lot more, like several of us are doing around the nation right now, and or somewhere in between. There's something for everybody to do. We need you to get busy to save our republic. This is not a joke. This is not something that we're making up. This is real. This is real. This is serious. Okay, so stop complaining, get off your butt, do something about it, get involved, and go to betheinterchange.com. You can get involved there. You can sign up for our email list. You can get educated there, and we're going to be adding more things all the time. Also, you can sign up for our text messaging. You'll get that. We send it out to a group. You just need to give us your name and your phone number. You can do that by private messaging us on the Facebook page, or you can email us as well through the betheinterchange.com website. Either way, but get on that group. It's a great group to be involved with for call to actions and quicker updates, more time-sensitive updates, and so forth. All right, so that's the call to action. Get involved. And when I say get involved, I also mean at a local level, city government, county government, and school board. We need to be there, guys. We're uncovering so many things, and we are exposing at the right time, and we are going forward with this. So I'm so excited. Okay, update. There's not a ton to tell. We had a disappointing ruling from the chief judge of the 3rd Judicial District on removing or disqualifying Judge Beutel from the criminal cases. She came back with a denied. You're denied. And that is no joke, okay? Judge Beutel committed some very serious infractions against me as one of the people. He committed violation of due process. He committed violation of the Judicial Code of Conduct. He would not establish jurisdiction. He kind of just steamrolled over that, didn't want to talk about that, as well as many, many other infractions. This is really serious, and we have a judicial system that is not holding one of our own judges accountable. This is very, very serious. So, unfortunately, not surprising, but very unfortunate, very disappointing that another judge, Judge Jody Williamson, decided that it's okay if he violates due process. It's okay if he violates judicial code of conduct, et cetera, et cetera. In fact, she did not even address in her reason, in the letter of her reasoning why she denied our request, she did not even address the high-level infractions committed by Judge Beutel. That's where we're at, guys. It's very corrupt, but we're going to keep on keeping on. Okay, so what do we do next? We took this to the appellate court, which is a higher level court, and had to learn how to do all of that. We did. It's more expensive, so please continue to support us. Those that can financially, you can do that through our website, betheinterchange.com. This is costing a ton of money, and we're not over yet, or we're not done yet. So also please support us, through prayer and through getting involved, and not just us. This is for everybody. We're doing this to have an effect on your liberties and your freedoms. And so please, we need your support. We need you to get involved. Join us, because we're doing great things. So the appellate court has it before them now to also remove Judge Beutel, and we will see what they say. We won't know, I'm not sure till when. Couple of court dates coming up. Not quite sure what's going to happen to them because of this petition that went before the appellate court. July 14th, we have the pretrial conference hearing on the criminal cases. July 15th, we have a motion hearing where we are being compelled to divulge information about one of the things, and you'll find this very interesting, because I told you this is not just coming to my door, it's coming to yours eventually too. All of us. I told you that. I said it's going to come, and other people have been telling you that too. So when are you going to start believing? When are you going to start doing something about it? July 15th. They want to compel me to give them the names of the customers, the guests that came into our establishment on the days that I was supposed to be closed according to the fraudulent, unlawful edicts that Governor Walz inflicted upon Minnesotans and destroyed many, many businesses and many people's lives in the process of doing that. All unlawful, all illegal. Okay, so did you hear what I said though? They want, those of you that were in my business on that day, the state wants your name. Swallow that one. Soak that in. The state wants to know who you are. Those of you that came into my business when the governor said you were not supposed to dine in, and those that did, he wants to know who you are. I wonder what he's going to do with that information. Well, we didn't have a database. We didn't have cameras at that time. So anyway, I just want you guys to know, just as in confirmation, this is not just coming to our door, the Lisa and Larvita and Joe and Bruce and Jane and Bonnie and me. It's not just coming to our doors. It's not just, they're not going to just try to control our lives, destroy our lives. They're going to come after you too. And here's proof by what they're asking from me in their discovery request, compelling me to give it. They want to force me to give them information that is none of their business. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Remember your call to action. Get busy, get involved now. Don't wait. And we're going to be putting up some more videos in the coming days ahead. So thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you, and God bless America.